Hello everyone and welcome back to my Space Engineers Survival series. To put it simply, I'm not in the greatest position right now because I have no hydrogen and I'm in an area where there isn't really any ice. I mean, there is stuff up there, but that would take a while to get to. And looking around, there isn't really any easy points that I could get to obtain ice. Now, about a day after I filmed the last episode, I went back and just put this survival kit down so I didn't forget, which was a suggestion by Snowfox49 in the last video. They commented basically saying, you know, put the survival kit down, and that is something I would have done if I'd thought of it, but that's definitely a good shout, just in case, you know, I die. In fact, I have just thought of a master plan to do that, and that would definitely work now that I have the survival kit going. Can you take a guess of what it is? I am not breaking the rules by doing that. And look at that, I have 100 hydrogen. So that's a useful thing to do in an emergency. Now, it's only a tiny amount that you get from respawning, but it will do. So the first thing I'm going to do is just get this thing going. I'm going to be using the turbine from the wind and solar energy mod. So what do I need to build this? I will need 12 interior plates, 8 motors, 26 construction components, 30 girders, 2 computers. Do we have even... Yeah, we do. Good. Wonderful. You can probably see my hydrogen is actually going down really quickly, which isn't a good sign. No, don't do that. Go up. I'm running out of time here. Hopefully I just have enough time to weld this. Yeah, it doesn't take too long at the moment. That's good. Right, okay, good. We have a wind turbine. That was easy. And now, I'm just going to build out this platform here and start building some important things like the basic assembler. And also we can use this to now recharge the vehicle if we need to, but I'll focus on getting that connector built a bit later. I'm also going to set these batteries to recharge, which will be important, just to save that power so that I don't lose the ability to drive the vehicle. I'm going to pop the basic assembler down. I think I'll put it here, like that. Now the good thing is that by looting that ship, we have everything we need to build a small base. Despite the fact that, you know, finding that ship took a while, I haven't used a pod to get any of this. Now I do need to think about how I'm going to do this. I need the basic refinery, not the normal refinery. And I'll just put these next to each other, and it means that I can clear a space to the left. And I can put a cargo container just here. And in a normal, you know, vanilla situation, I wouldn't have any metal grids from the pod. But now I do. So let's just put this here, weld this up, get the components needed. I think that should be enough. And there we go. So already I can offload everything from the vehicle into this cargo container, and then I can go off in the vehicle and try and find some ice without the risk of turning it over because of all the weight. So I'm just going to dump everything in here. I think I'll keep the survival kit on the vehicle for now, because if I'm in the vehicle and I die out there somewhere, then I'm going to need to respawn out the vehicle and not at some place 50 kilometers away. This shouldn't take too long to offload this, but it means once it's done, there's going to be no risk of losing it unless I get attacked by some kind of bot ship. Although there doesn't really appear to be any. Not entirely sure why that is. I think the another thing I'll put on this base as well is a gravel turret, which is another mod that I added to this world. And it basically uses your gravel that you have lying around for no reason and turns it into something useful. You can create gravel pellets using an assembler, or I think it works with a basic one. And basically what you can do is you can use that ammunition and shoot things with gravel. Now it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as, say, a Gatling turret, but it does do quite a bit, and it's good for starting off if you don't have magnesium. Now I think there is just enough power for these conveyors to be working, because I do seem to be able to pick everything up, even though it's in a different cargo container from the one I'm kind of aiming at. You see how low my hydrogen is as well. Okay, that's everything offloaded. Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. Where did that come from? Was that there before? Was that in the vehicle the whole time and I didn't know and I just died? Even though I had this... Never mind. We'll forget that. But now I have this base, which is something I didn't have before, and it's powered, and I'm just going to make a GPS point of this. Base, that will do. And I'm gonna keep that here, and obviously I'm gonna keep the base here. That would be stupid to move this. I wouldn't be able to move this, but I'm gonna move off in the vehicle. I'll set these to auto again. I'm just gonna move away. Wow, okay. This vehicle feels weird to drive at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why that is. What is the strength at? 30? Okay. I'm gonna turn the power way down. Friction, yeah, that'll do. I'll set the speed limit to 100 kilometers an hour to avoid the risk of completely crashing. This is a very small rover, but it works. And I'm going to try and ascend this hill as carefully as I can, but as you can see, this terrain is difficult to drive up. There's also an unknown signal over there. I don't know if I want to go over to that, but it looks like there's patches down here. Now, is this just stone, or is this ice? I think it might be stone. There's silicon there, that's alright. But nothing I need right now. The thing I need immediately, pretty much, is ice. Now, how much do you bet there's going to be a massive ice pool just over here? I don't think there is. So that's great. I mean, we're already 1 kilometer from the base, so that's alright. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to find any ice around here. Unless there's something over this hill. Which I'm really hoping for, but I think it's pretty unlikely. Now, what is that there? There's an ore deposit, but there's also ice deposits as well. Could it be? It did look a bit blue when it was loading in. Let's have a look. Nickel. Nope, that is not ice. I think this is quite a good place to set up a base though. It's nice. Good terrain. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look like I'm going to have much luck finding ice over here. So, we're going to be stranded around here for a while without any ice. That's not too bad. I'm sure I'll be able to build stuff without ice, but it's just going to be more difficult, and it will take longer. Oh dear. I just flipped a bit and lost something. I'm not entirely sure what I lost. Doesn't look like it was anything important. Can't see anything that's missing. One tiny little bit of debris can just cause you to just completely flip over. Doesn't matter the weight of your vehicle or the size. It's a bit weird, but it's how it is. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, we survived that. I'm amazed. Definitely need to be more careful driving. I also noticed we've got quite a lot of power left. Even while accelerating. Got about 6 hours left, so this vehicle should probably last just over a day, which is plenty of time to get a connector sorted out. So I'll just park it here, put the batteries to recharge. Actually, that might not be a good idea because I need the survival kit going.